Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Glimmer Dragon! Sturda! Eagle Assault!
Like astral energy!
Here I go!
If they rush you, you gotta take your cover, okay? I'll be saving you.
Regeneration!
Take this!
Don't suffer in silence.
Severing Wind! Sturda!
Don't suffer in silence.
Tangle!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
You're mine!
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Dance on the wind!
Soaring Rod Spear!
Upstage waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
You're mine! You're finished!
I can carve through
I'll finish you here and now! Try harder!
in a bind.
Now!
Does this work?
No escape! Tempest! Here I come! Catapult! It's over! Crush! Dragon Shell!
Lightning
Devastation!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Hi, Hoodle!
On your knees! I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight!
Rip it in
You're mine!
Come on,
Eternal devastation!
Natural?
Eternal devastation!
Sleep now.
Destruction!
Leave the charges to me!
That's it! You're mine! Destruction!
Easy and smelling to me.
Dragon form!
Bubbly to me.
Double demon fang!
Negative gain. Evil fly.
Blood.
You're mine!
Bloody
Win!
Tempest wall.
Now I'm real mad!
Stardust!
Swallow
Take this!
You're mine!
Kisara frozen.
Hammer! Looks like we got them all.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Go no further!
Resonate with the earth! I can carve through armor! Watch it! A scream bathed in blood, rending you
You're
apart!
mine!
Now I'm in trouble!
Seal!
Take this
No
one's all
further.
mine!
More
You're
for the
finished!
stockpile!
First strike!
Thunder blade! Too much
I'll
to
stop
handle?
its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation! Benediction light! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Then, another incantation ruined! I'll walk you through! Bathed in blood, rending you apart! Bloody
Stardust!
Do it!
Doubly! In an instant! Impact cross!
Benediction
My
light!
turn! Strike!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Forgive me.
More for the stockpile!
Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Charge, Malevolent!
Not a chance!
Arctic
Stardust!
waterfall!
Dragon Terror!
Sleep now!
I'm just
I'll be
getting
saving
started!
this one!
Destruction!
Eagle bomb!
Do
it! Talon vortex! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Shine! Radiant light! Now you see what I can do!
Light up like a
Regenerate!
Try harder! Not a chance!
thunder blade!
I'm not
Who
done!
prepares is free from regret. I'll face you!
Crush!
Catapult!
Dragon Swarm!
Tempest!
Water astral energy!
One keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Benediction light!
This one's all mine!
Heal!
Stardust! Soaring Light Spear!
Arctic
Mirage!
waterfall! In here!
Benediction light!
I'll be saving
You
this
picked
one!
the wrong fight!
The water
This is some punishment.
You'll pay
Sleep
for
now!
that!
I'll be saving this
Destruction!
Wind now! Increasing or hard malevolent! Blah, blah, blah!
Severing Wind!
Breeze Lancer!
Shine!
Dance in the
Radiant
wind!
light!
Air thrust!
Force of regeneration! Regeneration!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Benediction
Here's
light!
another.
Crush!
Dance in the wind!
Prepare to be
Eternal
sealed!
Devastation! Wind!
I'll be saving this one.
Beckons into everlasting
Thunderblade!
darkness! Negative gain! On your knees!
I'm on a roll now. Air pressure! I'm on a roll now.
Take this!
Is this it? Forgive me. This is my fault. Now you see what I can do! Heal! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! Blow away! Resuscitation!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
There it is. That's our target.
Go no
Shine!
further!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Lightning orb!
Allow me to...
You're mine!
I'm on it! Simian pest. I can feel you where you stand.
Stardust!
Purge malevolence! Arctic!
Soaring light spear!
In here?
Shine!
You're mine!
Radiant light!
You're
Force of
finished!
regeneration!
Dragon Shout! Hurricane Thrust!
Now I
Leave
have
lightning
orders
orb!
to me!
Dance in the wind!
Begin!
Denied!
Field!
Severing wind!
Do it!
Stardust!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Blah, 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 that's it!
It's on!
Sleep now!
I'll finish you back!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
You're mine! It's over!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Finish our now!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'll smash you! First strike! Eat dirt! Storm!
Benediction light.
Here I come!
Raging
You're
storm!
finished! Eternal kill!
I'll finish you here and now!
Ice prison!
Can you take it? Take
Eternal devastation!
In here! Warp attack!
Eternal devastation! Eternal devastation!
Reputation ruined.
Eat this! Crush!
No further!
This one's all mine! Crush!
Can't finish!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Benediction.
Now! Here I come! Sever any more of this and I'll burn out!
I'm ready!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
Not a chance! No escape! Heal! Soaring Light Spear!
Raging storm!
Dragon
Hurrah!
It's over!
Elusive gear.
Eat dirt!
Energy! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
That was nothing.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dhana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dhana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. Negative J.
Soaring light spear! Here I come! You're on!
They may want finish stuff, but they're
Try harder! My turn! Strike! Eternal devastation!
On your knees.
Destruction!
I'll run you through. Nothing gets by me. Now you see what now I'm in the groove. Talon Storm!
Crush! Win!
Talon Hurricane! Dragon Shell!
Not a chance!
Glimmer Dragon!
It's over!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Win!
Dance in the wind!
Crush!
Feel it!
On your knees!
I'll be saving this
No
one!
escape!
Dragon
Destruction!
I'm on it! I'm just getting started! No further!
Lightning condensed!
I'm nearly done for.
Take this!
I'm on!
You're finished!
Talon Hurricane!
Purge malevolence! Arctic
Allow me to
waterfall!
Take this! It's
Seal.
over!
Denied!
More for that!
With power!
More with that!
I'll
Take
have
this.
you here and now!
It's over!
Rip and
Eternal
tear!
devastation!
Shattering! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Not a chance!
Arctic waterfall!
Swallow Dance!
Soda!
Dance in the wind!
Eat this!
You here!
Take this!
I'll be saving this
Win!
one! Hit!
Eagle
Eternal
Assault!
devastation!
Execution!
Here comes!
Eagle Pride!
Now!
Dragon Storm!
Frozen!
Hammer!
We're still standing. Barely.
Benediction Light!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Water
Armor won't
energy!
save you! I'm on it!
Dragon
Talon
Swarm!
Hurricane! That freaking does it! Catapult! I'm on
You're
it!
mine!
Talon
Shine!
Storm! Radiant Light! I'm ready! Blow away!
Win! Stardust!
I
really owe you one.
Rising Wyvern! I have no limit! Crush!
Talon Hurricane!
Eternal devastation!
Eagle Fly!
I'm ready!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Double Demon Fang!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Double Demon Fang!
Purge Malevolence!
Rising Wyvern!
Wind Astral Energy!
Lunar Rondo!
Celestial
Soaring
Armor!
Light Spear! I'm not done!
Anything in armor is
Light Astral Dance in the wind! Seal!
Severing Wing!
More for the
Soaring Light Spear!
Dragon Tail!
Sleep now!
I'm ready! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Do it! My turn!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
There's always room for improvement.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Coming through!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Eat this! Regenerate! Take this! Allow me to help you!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come! Suffer in silence!
Here's the Purge Malevolence! Magic Advance! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Smash you!
Air Thrust!
Hurricane! I'm ready!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! My turn! Shine!
Severing Wing!
Force of regeneration!
Dance
Regenerate!
in the wind!
I owe you one!
Dance!
In here!
Eat this!
I'll be
Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
Try harder!
My turn! Eagle Fly!
Severing Wing!
Talon Hurricane!
Soaring Light Spear!
Rip and tear!
Rising Falcon!
I'll grind you to dust!
Ah!
Cross on the way! Prepare to be
Destruction!
When the lightning descends! Thunder!
Destruction!
Air pressure!
I've been doing really great lately.
What's this thing?
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almedria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Gotta break through! No escape! Shockwave blast!
Watch this! Can you take it?
Eat dirt!
Tornado
It's a
to me!
Severing wind! Dragon
Don't
claw!
mind if I do.
You're mine!
Where would that came from?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Shine!
Go with me! In an instant!
Impact thrust!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear!
What I'll finish you here and
Why,
thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Now,
I mean, hey,
Frozen
hammer! We can really make weapons with this?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Deny! You apart. Eat this! Now you
one's
see what I
all
can do!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it! That frickin' does it!
Dragon Swarm!
Hit!
Shockwave Blast!
Thunderblade!
Here I come! Sword! Eternal Devastation! Win! Damn it! I'm on too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Now I'm in the groove!
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She's strong. She can handle it.
You can be really dense, dopamine.
Ah!
I'd let you all down.
I couldn't make it in time.
Dance in the wind!
Resuscitation! The arts are being interrupted. Another incantation ruined. I could do without that. Radiant light! In a bind!
Dragon Shell!
Mirage!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
Stardust!
Now!
Bloody
Can't get here!
Get on in there with the
These
empty.
fists have got your name on them!
Here!
out of the woods, it seems.
Sleep now.
From
Don't
beyond,
mind if I
imbue
do.
this vanquished soul with light.
It's go time!
Great,
I'll
that's
smash
me.
you!
Benediction light.
Not done yet! Take this!
Damn, you beat me through it in your...
Gotta be quick!
Stay
I'll
away
take
from
them all
my friend.
They're all
myself!
coming after
Come
me.
like hell, I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally...
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine!
Raging storm!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'm not done!
Thunderblade!
You're mine! It's on!
They got me flanked!
Stardust!
Raging
The enemy
storm!
wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
You picked the wrong fight! It's over! Eternal Devastation! Severing Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Eternal Devastation!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Don't mind if I do.
Now you see what I can do!
Tempest
Eternal
Whirl!
Devastation! Try harder! My turn! Not a chance! I'm not done! Stardust! Mirage!
Radiant light! Pulse of regeneration!
Regenerate! Take this!
Allow me to help you.
Stardust!
Shield!
Resonate with the earth!
Let's get you all cut to life!
No!
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Far enough!
Friend! Dance in the wind! In here! Let's get you
From
all tucked
beyond,
away!
imbue this vanquished soul with love.
Jumping
Resuscitation!
supernova!
Shine
Not
radiant
One
light!
at a time!
Pulse of regeneration! Regenerate!
There you go! Stop it!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest!
Well, someone's feeling lively. Hold on to your arms.
Watch this!
Here I come! Confiscated!
Ready and rare!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
Double me! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
You're mine! Eat dirt!
I'm on it! I can carve through. Ready and rare!
Take it!
Hurricane!
Now I can let loose!
Now I'll take it through!
Stardust!
Can you take it?
Let's go!
All back in their defense!
Glad we have your useful.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Do it! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No escape!
No complaints here!
The waters of creation magic is there!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Radiant light, force of regeneration.
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Now I'm in the groove!
Let's get you out of
Shockwave
the way!
flash!
I'm just
It's
getting
on!
started!
Do it!
Raise your campaign!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
What's this thing? I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp. Discourteous, aren't you?
No escape! Shockwave flash! Rending you up!
I'm on it!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Heal!
Your incantation ruined.
Resonate with the earth! Shockwave flash!
Now I'm in the groove!
Lightning to death!
Eternal devastation! Shockwave flash!
Talon Hurricane!
Raging storm!
Negative gate.
No escape!
I guess you had your uses now and again.
Told ya!
Shockwave
Lies
flash!
aren't
I have no
Shame
limit!
you're not like that all the time.
You're mine!
Lightning to death!
It's over! My turn!
Thunder
You're mine! Shockwave flash! It's on! Eternal devastation! Win! Stardust!
I'm ready.
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
Like moths to the flame.
Take this! Eat dirt!
Not on my watch!
Shockwave flash!
Lightning orb! Alright, it's
Shattering the pieces! Denied!
now!
Negative gate. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. This one's mine.
No escape!
Certainly not.
Shockwave flash!
Resonate with the earth.
Shockwave flash!
That's my cue.
No further.
Shut him down! In an instant! Impact block!
Dance in the
Beyond
wind!
champion! Hurricane! This one's all mine!
Raging Cascade!
I'm ready.
Hurricane here!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! Take this! Stardust!
Raging Storm!
Resonate with the earth.
Hurricane Thrust!
One more!
Tear!
Look sharp. Rending you apart.
Wind!
Thunderbolt!
I'm ready.
Dance Overwhelm!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
Gotta break through! Shockwave fly! Eat dirt!
Raging sword!
Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
Your Russia!
I heard your blade!
Ready to go! Eternal devastation!
Right here! I got
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on the good side.
Shockwave fly!
Take this!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Photon raging cascade!
Shockwave fly!
Take this!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
You're mine! It's over!
Waterfall! Sleep now. Hurricane walk away. On guard.
Shockwave fly!
To handle. Steel force! Raging cascade!
Flaming meteor! Make
Eternal
it rain!
devastation! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Ready and raring!
Air thrust!
Elusive deity!
Eternal devastation!
Hitting parasite!
I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara!
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's with that shining foe?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Don't mind if I do.
Far enough!
Dance on the wind!
Severing wind! Start up!
The waters will treat blah, blah, blah.
You're mine!
I couldn't make it in
We're
time.
interrupted!
Smash you!
Imbue this vanquished soul
Captain
with
Swamp!
life. In a bind,
Puddles!
Going in!
reflect on
Can't
that
handle
thing.
me, can
They
you?
smite with blackened blade.
Shield and face!
Raging
Execution!
sword!
On your knees.
Puddles!
Make it rain!
More.
Hey!
Blow them away!
Arcane
From
force!
beyond.
On guard!
Imbue this vanquished soul with
Light
resuscitation.
Here, let me help!
Regenerate.
Lightning condemned!
Shit! It's almost too strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! Eternal devastation!
Catapult.
Take this!
Don't mind if I do.
Eat dirt!
Catapult.
Crescent moon!
Severing wind! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. I've used too much.
All right, it's showtime!
Can't get out of this.
In here!
I can handle it!
I'll be ready!
Eternal devastation!
Elusive deity.
Piercing
Now!
blade!
Carve through
Don't
wall.
believe!
All yours, Kisara.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
An opponent like this should be easy. And more of this and I'll burn out.
Lunar arc!
Crush!
Resonate with
Wind!
you.
Hurricane flood!
Stalagmite.
Sleep now!
Damn it!
Let's get close away!
Rending you a bloody
You're mine!
Lightning!
Eternal devastation!
Astral energy!
Shockwave fly!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Waterfall!
Burn up!
Handy. The waters will treat blah blah blah!
Make it rain!
Doubling!
light burst forth.
Radiant citizen! You don't mess around!
On guard!
Certainly not.
Hey, one at a time! Air
Going in!
Shockwave fly! Shockwave fly!
Lightning condemned!
Make it rain!
Lost! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Now! Here I come!
quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Get behind me!
Lightning condemn!
Eternal devastation!
Here goes!
This
I'll
one's
smash
mine!
you!
Worth a shot! Glacial Dragon!
You're mine!
We have no
You
hurricane
picked the
strike!
wrong fight!
A banana, let's go!
Look
Harsh malevolence! Magic is
Take
them!
this!
In here!
I'm ready!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang! Now!
Time to shine! Lightning raging cascade!
Take this! It's over!
Resonate with the earth!
Going in!
Shattering temptation ruin.
Lightning condemn! Here goes!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
I'll grind you into dust!
You're mine!
Going in!
On your knees!
Stardust!
Flaming Meteor!
Hurricane death!
Win!
Thunderblade!
Shine! Radiant
You're
light!
mine!
Pulse of regeneration!
It's over!
I've used too much.
It's on!
Thank you for that.
Make it
Lock! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Resonate with the
Now!
earth!
Here I come!
It's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
I thought you were going to wreck me.
I'm not nearly finished yet!
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Eternal devastation! Shockwave blast! Shockwave blast!
Thunder field!
Here I come!
Far enough!
I'm not
Prepare
done!
to be sealed!
I'm going!
Bloody howling!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down? This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there. Out of my way! You wanna play? Then come at me!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over!
Field!
Eternal devastation!
I'm gone!
Shockwave blast!
Banana, let's go! Shining supernova! Raging cascade!
It's over! Shockwave blast!
In the wind! Air thrust!
This one's all mine!
Make it lit!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess
My
around!
turn! Here I come!
Certainly
It's over!
not.
Stardust!
Make it lit!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Resonate
Crush!
with the earth!
Stardust!
Lightning orb!
On your knees!
Hurricane strike! Thunderblade!
Down! You're on!
Here I come!
Not in your dreams!
Thunder touch!
Here I come!
Hurricane strike! Make it rain!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Now! You're mine!
Idiot! Make it rain!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Thank goodness we won!
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.